say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Today, a clash that carries bragging rights within the confines of the state of North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start. Let's see what he can do with the return. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The 49ers offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for space. It's Norton. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the 49ers will punt this one away. And the returner is stopped. The Tar Heels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Tar Heels in the hurry up. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Leaves it with the running back. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to run for it. The Tar Heels have a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. The 40. At the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Johnson looking to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll keep it himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On second down, he'll let it fly. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He wants to throw here on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Going to the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UNC.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 21 over Bowling Green. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Off off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mack. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On the run, it's Norton. He breaks a tackle. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They're going back to the ground. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They make the stop of this running game, moves the chains as they get the first down. Right back to the well. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Snags it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Well, well, well. Some Everybody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Makes his connection. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his 1st sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Norton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
And the 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hampton. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got it up for the first down. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw it again. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got it! Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger. Put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll run it to the right. At the 35, he's loose. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Olsen. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's Brown. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They get him down after he makes the catch. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Running back goes in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. First down here for the offense. The option look. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. They try to pop a run on the draw. At the 35, he's got more. Snowed under by the defense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. He's right on target. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Going with the counter play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Hard running there. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. On the ground with the counter. Creating good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, running back on the move. And the Tar Heels will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. Got his man quickly.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
They've got the screen set up. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll bring it back. It's Thomas. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did.
Reels it in down the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, 49ers. A great catch and run for 6. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Red pass, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Johnson looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Handoff from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. On the run, still looking. Quarterback gets past the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On second down, he'll let it fly. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up in the game.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Connection to the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They'll throw it on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Norton. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Zings it complete to the right. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they got him for the sack. And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle. It's Myers. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll just keep slinging it. He'll take a shot. Fires the pass. Intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be 1st down for this offense. Into the end zone, and it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.